Hello everyone, welcome to ChessVisor, your wise choice to improve your chess. In today's video, we are going to learn about the famous hollow set traps in Blackma Diamond Gambit and the Rider Gambit. So without any further delay, let's get started. We start the game with the queen pawn opening d4, d5. In the second move itself, we offer a pawn as a gambit on e4, and if black accepts it, it is called black Diamond gambit. Then white develops normally with knight c3 and attacks the pawn to recover it. Black would respond with knight f6 doing the same, but he is defending the pawn. Now white offers another pawn to accelerate the development by playing pawn to f3. Probably most of the black players will accept the pawn to get rid of his weakness. From here, white has two continuations. The right one is to develop the knight and capture the pawn on f3, and another one is to set up a trap. We should capture the pawn with queen and invite black to capture one more pawn on d4 with his own queen, and this is called Rider Gambit. And also we are entering into the hollow sword trap. As you can see, we load the black's queen early into the game, so we can start attacking it with bishop e3. For black now, the logical move by black to continue here with an attacking idea in mind and to set up a counter trap against our queen, black must play queen b4. At this point, we should castle to defend b2, and this is very convenient for white player. So castles. Here black will think that we made a basic tactical blunder which allows him to skew our queen to the rook by his bishop. But our first trap lies here. We can completely ignore the threat on the queen and play knight b5. If black captures our queen, and we can capture his king with knight c7 because it is checkmate. If black knows this, he will counter attack with queen b5, but it is not a logical idea. But we can capture the queen with check, and then we can save our queen and win the game. So this is not good for black. So he may create the breathing square for his king by playing pawn to e5. Here white should continue with a knight takes e7 check, and then king e7, queen takes b7. If black captures the queen, we can execute this cute bishop mate on c5. So bishop to c5 is a checkmate. And another good variation for black to consider here is to play knight to a6 to defend c7. After knight b5, we cut off the queen's defense on b7. So white should capture the pawn on b7 with his own queen. And here white is forking both the rook and the knight. And not only that, but also setting up a nasty discovery on the undefended queen. Here black has few responses. Let's check them one by one. The first one is rook b8 challenging the queen's post, but we can simply capture that rook, and after knight recapture it, we can deliver mate on c7 with our knight. The same mate will occur again and again. If rook c8, we can capture the knight, and if bishop captures our rook, queen takes c8 is another checkmate. So it is not possible for black to make any active moves here. What black could try is after queen takes b7, let's go back, queen takes b7, bishop captures d1, queen a8 check, king d7, knight a7. White is clearly better in this position and he can win the game later. After queen takes b7, there is one critical move for black to consider here, that is to play the queen to e4 square for trading the queen off the board so that white's attack can be stopped. But we can decline the queen trade and go for the attack. Queen takes a6, and black may continue with bishop captures d1, king captures d1, rook d8 check, bishop to d2, blocking the check and emerging with a decisive advantage. But black could try other option earlier. Let's check that also. Instead of capturing the rook by the bishop, black can capture the bishop on e3 with check with his queen. So after this, king b1, queen c5, defending the c7, and also threatens to capture the rook. Now white can go queen b7 attacking the rook. If bishop captures d1, queen a8 check, king d7, knight c3, defending against the mating threat, and also again white has the winning advantage. If In this position, if rook to c8, then we can go for the knight takes a7 variation, where bishop f5 will be played by the black player, and then we can deliver this check, simple check, bishop to b5. It does not matter which piece blacks the check. Queen takes c8 is a checkmate. And if pawn moves to c6, that is also a severe advantage for white player. Thanks very much for watching till the end. Please like and subscribe to my channel ChessWiser, your wise choice to improve your chess, and also click the bell icon for the instant updates.